Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Have you ever met someone whose words were so beautiful, so perfectly aligned with what you were looking for that you thought, this is it? They said all the right things. They expressed the values of a true believer: kindness, sincerity, and the importance of fulfilling half your deen for a teen focused relationship. They reassured you that their intentions were pure, that they respected the Islamic way of marriage, and that they were looking for a partner, not just a conversation. Today, we are talking about a story that many have experienced, but few openly discuss. It's a story of charm, deep conversations, shared dreams, and ultimate disappearance. A story of words that feel like poetry, but actions that never match. A story of a man who seemed perfect on paper, but in reality was nothing more than a phantom. This isn't just one story, it's a pattern that repeats itself across countless platforms, including pure matrimony. And today we are going to unravel exactly how manipulators operate, what major red flags to look out for, and how to protect yourself from emotional deception. A sister joined pure matrimony with sincerity. She wanted to find someone serious, someone ready to commit to an Islamic marriage, and then she found him. He was unlike anyone she had spoken to before. His messages weren't just polite, they were thoughtful, philosophical, deep. He didn't just talk about marriage, he painted a picture of a shared future filled with purpose, iman, taqwa, and growth. He spoke about wanting a wife who was his partner in every way, who would help him build a strong Islamic household, who would stand beside him in his charity work, personal development, and in raising a righteous family. He quoted the Quran and Hadith fluently. His reminders were always timely. He reassured her that he wasn't here to waste time. He was looking for his other half, his soulmate in this dunya and akhirah. And most importantly, he made her feel seen, heard, and valued. She felt special. She felt like she had finally found someone who understood her on a deeper level. And she wasn't the only one. What she didn't know was that he was having the exact same conversations with multiple sisters, using the exact same poetic words, the exact same deep philosophy, the exact same emotional connection tactics. Each sister believed they had found someone rare, someone special, but something was off. At first, he was available all the time. He would send long messages, maybe took the conversation outside the platform, which we strictly do not recommend doing so. Maybe even a few lengthy late night calls, always discussing big dreams and visions for their future together. But the moment real steps needed to be taken, like involving the wali, meeting family, or discussing marriage logistics, he started giving excuses. I just need a little more time. I don't want to rush things. Let's build a strong foundation first. I feel spiritually connected to you. Let's not ruin it by bringing too many people in just yet. And then he vanished. No explanation, no closure, just ghosted. Messages were left unread, calls were never picked up. The man who spoke about sincerity, faith, and commitment disappeared like he was never even there. This disappearing act is not just about rejection, it's emotional manipulation. A person like this never intended to marry in the first place. They just enjoyed the power of emotional control. Allah warns us in the Quran: O you who have believed, why do you say what you do not do? It is most hateful to Allah that you say what you do not do. Surah number 61, verses 2 to 3. The Prophet Muhammad also warned us about such people. The most detestable of people to Allah is the one who is extreme in arguments, one who is deceitful, and one whose tongue is sharp. This deceitful behavior is not just harmful, it is sinful. There are many reasons why people like this exist. They crave validation. They enjoy making others fall for them, feeding their own ego and insecurities. The thrill of deep conversations and romantic attention makes them feel powerful. If someone is genuinely serious, they take action, not just talk. If they had more time, they might have asked for money, favors, or even meetings under false pretenses. Too many red flags which you cannot ignore. If someone is speaking overly poetic, emotional, or idealistic ways too early, be very cautious. A man who is serious about marriage will not delay in involving your wali. If he resists, run. If someone keeps saying not yet, let's wait a little longer, or let's not rush, when there's no real reason to delay, that's a red flag. This is how manipulators work. They gain trust before proving themselves. The Prophet ﷺ said, no man is alone with women, but shaitan is the third with them. The longer a man delays taking real steps, the more dangerous the situation becomes. So, how do you protect yourself? Set boundaries early on. Keep conversations short and purposeful. If they are too romantic, poetic, or even overly emotional too soon, be wary. Involve your wali immediately. A serious man will never resist speaking with your wali. If he refuses, he is hiding something. Give no one exclusive emotional trust without proof. If someone has not taken any real steps, do not invest in false hope. Do not prolong conversations without action. Shaitan works overtime. The longer someone stays in your life without moving forward, the more dangerous it becomes. Trust actions, not words. If his words do not match his behavior, believe his behavior. Sisters, if you ever encounter someone like this, know that you are not alone. The best thing you can do is cut it off immediately and move on. Marriage is built on honesty, commitment, and sincerity, not just beautiful words. May Allah protect us all from emotional manipulators and guide us to sincere, righteous spouses. Thank you for tuning into Behind the Match, real stories of deception and discovery. We'll return with more inspiring and cautionary tales to guide you on your path to marriage. Until next time, stay steadfast in your deen, protect your heart, make dua, and trust that Allah will provide you with the best match. If this episode resonated with you, do not forget to share it with someone who might benefit. May Allah bless your search for a spouse with barakah and ease. Jazakumullahu khairan for joining me today. This is Sister Fatma Farooqi signing off. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.